Hello everyone, welcome back to this channel. My name is Zach and today we're looking at the VeVe news for VeVe's Help Center. Before we look at this real quick, of course the ECOMI OMI price right now, it hasn't changed from the last video I made because I made it about a minute ago. That being said, still worth looking at it. We're on a 0.004549 on the dollar right now. Over the past 24 hours at least, we're down by 2.10%. And then we have a low of 0.00432 and a high of 0.004765 over the past 24 hours. Not looking grand right now, but then sometimes it just never does, you know what I mean? That being said, more things coming to VeVe like this that I'm hoping will over time, of course, build this price back up. But with that being said, I want to have a look at this tweet right now. The VeVe Help Center is now live. Help articles to frequently asked questions, how-tos and troubleshooting. Submit a support ticket, help.veve/me or .me, sorry. Then if we actually have a look at this, we can see how can we help. Search for answers. So we have all these different sections. We have your VeVe account, which goes with getting started, billing, login and password issues, two-factor authentication, receiving emails, and then we have gems. So we have gems pricing, transferring gems, transfer limits, refunds, converting gems, and then for OMI we have the OMI wallet, wrapping OMI, WOMI, then we have OMI transfers, then we have the VeVe apps, we have connection problems, device support, and then for the collection we have viewing collections, 3D and AR support, store we have availability of collectibles, that's actually really cool, then we have market, trading outside of the app, that's interesting too, and then we have request support, which is of course submitting a support ticket. So I'm not going to go through the your VeVe account right now, but I'm going to go over the things that personally interest me a little bit. So let's have a look at the gems real quick. So first of all, let's have a look at how or converting gems to OMI or fiat currency. Converting gems to OMI or fiat currency, the ability to convert gems into fiat currency or OMI is currently unavailable, but it's coming. In order to be able to convert gems into OMI or fiat currency, VeVe needs a money transmitter license and system in place to prevent money laundering, including Know Your Customer. The team okay, this makes more sense now. I saw this on Discord, so I get that more now. The team are working on developing these processes and securing licenses, and this capability is expected to be available sometime in Q2 of 2021. I feel like there's a lot of stuff coming over this year from Q2 to Q4. It's going to be very exciting to see. Then moving forward, can you get a refund for a gem purchase? Gems are our in-app token and we can't offer a refund on successful purchases if you didn't receive the gems you paid for. Read on. What if I change my mind after purchasing gems? Gems are our in-app consumable and successful purchases are final. If you receive the gems you purchased, we are unable to offer a refund. You will be able to convert these gems back into fiat currency or OMI if you wish once the feature becomes available. Currently this is scheduled for Q2 of 2021 and you'll be able to use them in the market or to purchase collectibles during future drops. What if I don't receive the gems I purchased? During busy times, gem purchases can take a little while to show up in your VeVe account. Sorry, just in your account in general. If you've waited 12 hours and you still don't see the gems in your VeVe account, you can do the following depending on where you purchase your gems, and then you can read this specifically. If you want to know the specific thing, just pause the video. I'm not going to read all of that, but you can see what you need to do. Why can't I send gems from the iOS app? The ability to send it is not on the Apple version of the VeVe app. As a result of Apple requirements, the ability to send gems to other users is not available from within the iOS version. However, you can use the web wallet if you would like to. What are the gem transfer limits? You can send up to 500 gems to another user and make one transfer per day. If you'd like to transfer gems to another user, then you need to be aware that you can only send up to 500 gems to another user and make one transfer in any 24-hour period. And then we have how are gems priced in VeVe. When you buy gems in VeVe, you're charged in US dollars. One gem equals $1, but you might pay a slightly different price based on your currency or payment method. Read on to learn more. Gems are in the VeVe in-app token that you use to exchange for collectibles during drops or in the market. When you purchase gems in the VeVe app, you are using the in-app purchase feature provided by both Apple and Google. We charge $1 for gems, but the total price you pay can of course be affected by payment method and additional fees and taxes charged by your credit card provider, bank or PayPal. Buying gems using Apple Pay, and of course you can read all of this. I'm not going to right now because there's just too many things that there's no point in me personally reading, but you can pause this if you're interested and I'm sure you'll find it helpful. Now keep in mind that that was just one of it. That was just looking at gems. Then we have the OMI wallet, we have wrapping OMI, with the OMI transfers, we have connection problems, all of these things. So I definitely think it's going to be very helpful. I am going to look at the OMI stuff. I'm also also going to look at the market stuff, I think, maybe collection, and I want to see what actually happens if you click on request support real quick. So you can submit a support ticket if you click on this link, I'd assume, and then where does that lead us? So submit a support ticket. The VeVe knowledge base is frequently updated. Please read prior to submitting a support request. Watch the latest community update video, and that would be this one on the 24th of April 2021. Definitely watch this to be aware of what's going on. So of course you can go through all of this, and then this will hopefully be helpful, but then eventually you can in fact scroll all the way down, and here it is, the support ticket thing where you have confirmed that you tried the tips listed above, and then you can go forward with the issue that you have. Having said that, let's look at the OMI wallet. So why can't I see the OMI wallet in the iOS VeVe app? Let's start with that. The OMI wallet only appears in the Google Play Store version of the VeVe app. It's basically based on Apple's requirements, so basically it's an Apple problem. I just made a lot of people angry saying that, didn't I? All right, let's go on to the next. How do I wrap my OMI tokens? I think I'm actually going to make separate videos just literally saying each one of these. Anyway, you can use the Chain Swap website to wrap your OMI tokens and create an Ethereum compatible version of them ERC20 in order to add liquidity to our Uni Swap pool or trade your OMI tokens within the Ethereum ecosystem. Do I need to wrap my OMI tokens? No, you do not need to wrap your OMI tokens unless you want to use them on the Ethereum blockchain. With your wrapped WOMI, you can add liquidity to our Uniswap pool and start to earn liquidity provider rewards. Where is the chain website? There we go. The Chain Swap website is there. And then these are the contract addresses that you can use. And then do I need to pay for gas? Yes, you will need both gold tokens and Ethereum to pay for gas. Why is my transaction taking so long? Essentially, they will take so long for certain purposes, for certain reasons. How do I add liquidity on Uniswap? Go to uniswap.org, select pool, and do the following steps, which of course you can pause the video for. I sent my OMI to the wrong address. Oh dear, okay. These are difficult things. Okay, if you sent OMI to the wrong address, it's possible you may not be able to recover it. Read on for more. The nature of the blockchain is such that it's decentralized, which means there is no central authority. This means you're responsible for the management of your cryptocurrency assets. How can I avoid losing my OMI if I'm unsure of where I'm sending it? It's a good idea to make a very small initial transfer of OMI if you've never done it before, so they're essentially best practices. And then here, of course, are the steps to take if you sent OMI to the wrong address, what you can do and what you may not be able to do. Again, of course, pause this video if you think this might help you. And then why do I have unexpected OMI in my account? Sometimes your account may show an unexpected OMI surplus. Read on to learn why. When you purchase gems using fiat, the equivalent amount of OMI tokens are taken from VeVe's reserve wallet and sent onto a second wallet called the Vault wallet. When those gems are spent on a collectible in the store, they are debited from your account, and the OMI tokens that were being held in the vault are taken permanently out of circulation. This process involves moving OMI through your account, and in some situations, these OMI can stop temporarily on their journey and show up in your account. There's nothing to worry about. The OMI can't be spent, and it'll move on its way again very soon. So that's actually quite interesting in case you're wondering why you have extra or surplus OMI on your account. I'm having a problem viewing a collectible in 3D AR. The VeVe app uses a number of 3D and AR technologies that are in constant development but may not always be 100% compatible with your device. And I think that's a general thing for anything like this, is that your device has to be compatible. And of course, that's essentially what they're saying right here, is that it might not always be 100% compatible. How do I know if my phone is compatible? Most modern phones with AR feature have some degree of compatibility with VeVe's 3D models and the AR environment, but this can be affected by which version of your phone's operating system you have installed, how much, all these different things basically that I think enough of us can definitely understand. In the coming months, we'll be releasing updates to the VeVe app which change the AR 3D as its followings. The world's best AR and Unity engineers will work with us to re-engineer the experience to make it smoother and more compatible with older phone models. We'll release updates to our 3D models to fix any issues and make them load more efficiently, and we'll add the ability for VeVe to detect whether your phone supports AR at all, and if it doesn't, turn that feature off so you'll be able to enjoy VeVe even if you can't see the models in AR. What can I do if my collectible doesn't load properly? And then these are the things that you can do if your collectible doesn't load properly. I'm not going to read through all of this right now, but hopefully this can be helpful to you if you pause the video. And then finally, market trading outside of that. Let's have a look at this real quick. So if you negotiate trades of collectibles or gems outside of the VeVe app, we're not able to offer you any support. VeVe cannot oversee, of course, or provide escrow for any over-the-counter purchases, sales, swaps conducted outside the VeVe in-app marketplace. The VeVe in-app marketplace is the only official marketplace for securing, buying, selling, trading, and VeVe collectible items, I guess. Conducting these activities outside the VeVe in-app marketplace is extremely risky, so basically don't do it. And if you are a victim of fraud, please report it to a senior moderator. If you use a platform such as these, please utilize the appropriate mechanisms. Essentially, they can't do much about that, I'm assuming. VeVe will not suspend or terminate a user's account simply for buying, selling, trading outside of the in-app marketplace. However, VeVe does reserve the right to take the actions in accordance to our app terms and conditions if a user commits illegal, abusive, or fraudulent activity. So don't do that for obvious reasons anyway. That being said, that is the help center. I'm thinking that, bearing in mind that this was literally launched not only just like today pretty much, I'm pretty sure that this will be updated. I'm thinking that we'll see more things, and already this is pretty good. So let me know what your thoughts are though. Has your question been answered? I mean, I didn't even have any questions that I needed answered personally, but I thought I would show this in case there are people who wanted to see this. Let me know what your thoughts are in the comments below though. Of course, what are your thoughts currently on the OMI price? Would love to hear your thoughts. I am just waiting. I think all of us are really. Of course, season 2 is looking very exciting. Hopefully we're going to see a Marvel drop, potentially maybe some Pokemon stuff in the future. But with that being said, thanks for watching. I hope this video was helpful. Leave a like if it was. Subscribe, of course, if you want to see more of this stuff every single day and multiple times a day. But with that being said, have a great day, everyone. I'll see you in the next video. Take it easy.